Ang pagsisiwalat ni Jamela Villanueva tungkol sa nangyaring hiwalayan nila ni Anthony Jennings. Matunog ngayon ang pangalan ng aktres na si Racal matapos lumabas ang mga screenshots ng conversation nila ng aktor na si Anthony. Ang nasabing conversations ay binahagi ni Jamela sa kanyang social media account na ikinagulat ng maraming netizens. Matatandang kamakailan ni nagsalita na si Anthony Jennings tungkol sa breakup nila ni Jam, pero tila kailangan magsalita din ni Jam tungkol sa cheating issue na nangyari at kung bakit sila nag-break. Sa isang post ay kinuwento muna ni Jam ang 7 years na kanilang relationship. Hindi niya akalain na darating ang time na kailangan niyang i-let go ang ilang taon nilang pagsasama bilang magkasintahan. Narito ang naging sulat ni Jam para kay Anthony na tinatawag din niyang Michael. Michael, for nearly 7 years, I'm so grateful for you being my rock, my best friend, and most especially my partner. The memories we've shared over those years are the ones I will always treasure and remember. I know I've loved you enough to make you feel that way, and I could never think of anyone who would make me feel the way you do. You're my first in so many things, and I'm glad I got to experience them with you. I know we've had our ups and downs, but I also know how much you've taught me through it all. Thank you for being there for me through the hardest times in life. You brought a life into mine that I never thought I could have, and for that, I'll always be grateful. Happiness was all I ever wanted for you. In our years of living together, I never imagined I'd have to let you go, but I did so you could grow and find happiness on your own. Samantala, muli namang binalikan ni Jamela ang ilan sa mga screenshots ng pag-uusap ni Maris at Anthony na sobrang sweet sa isa't isa. Matatandang nagkasama si Maris at Anthony sa isang teleserye na talagang kinakiligan ng mga netizens at kanilang mga supporters dahil sa tambalan. At dito na nga ipinakita ni Jam ang mga text o usapan ni Maris at Anthony, ang pagiging komportable ng dalawa sa isa't isa na naging way para mag-isip na may namamagitan sa dalawa. Pero dahil na rin sa mga paliwanag ni Anthony na trabaho lamang kaya sweet siya kay Maris, hindi na masyadong pinag-isipan ni Jam na baka may namumuong relasyon sa pagitan ng kanyang boyfriend at ni Maris. Kaya naman sa mga screenshot na ito, ipinakita ni Jam ngayon at doon nga nagsimula ang lahat. Isang convo ang kasama nito, may date na June 28 at ayon kay Jam, it started with this. This was the night before their brand launch. They were already staying sa hotel ng paggaganapan ng launch and this was their conversation. Ang nasabing conversation ay tila tungkol sa isang screenshot na dapat ay i-delete. Sumunod ay isang screenshot naman na may date na June 30 at makikita doon ang oras ng text at FaceTime ni Maris. Kwento ni Jam, after that day, they continued talking to each other. During those times, I just let it because natitiwala ako sa kanila. Anthony would always tell me that he needed to do it and respond to her because they had work the next day. He didn't want their work to be affected, especially since his partner was dealing with some personal issues. He took it as his responsibility, believing that by comforting her, he could help her work through her problems. Isang post naman muli ang ipinakita na kung saan ay may date na June 29. Doon ay tila nag-uusap o nakikiusap si Anthony at umiiyak at sinasabing kailangan niyang gawin ang dapat gawin para sa trabaho. Sinabi niya na sweet sila ni Maris at para lang ito ay maging effective sa trabaho nila. Ayon kay Jam, this was the conversation I had with Anthony the same night. He was telling me that he had to do it for work. I'm not sure if you're familiar with method acting, but this was something he kept emphasizing to me. He explained that he needed to make her feel loved and appreciated because she was going through something as well. He believed that showing her care was the only way to make their work go smoothly and for his partner to function well. I fully supported him because I believed in him and trusted him at that time. Pagkatapos ay pinakita ni Jam ang conversation ulit nila Maris at Anthony via messenger na tila naglalambing si Maris kay Anthony. Doon ay tila inaya ni Maris si Anthony at sinabing, "Be my pillow." Sa sumunod na convo, makikita naman ang conversation nila na tila nagkikare sa isa't isa at may nagsabi pa ng I love you. Ayon sa convo, "You look so tired, I wanna baby you." "Okay, I love you, sorry." At sumagot naman ng ganito, "Not ready for I love yous." Matatanda ang July 12, 2024 nang lumabas ang balitang break na si Maris at ex-boyfriend nito na si Rico Blanco. Narito pa ang naging pahayag ni Maris noon. It was so difficult but it was a very polite separation. Up until the very end of our relationship, it was still full of love, full of understanding, and Rico is one of a kind. If only I could skip through my 20s, but I can't because I have to face it. and sit through my feelings and acknowledge my changes. I would like to humbly ask the public to look at us, Rico and I, with understanding and love because we are both grieving. Di naman makokontrol yung opinion ng mga tao, but please don't direct your hate towards Rico cause he's too precious for that. If you guys want to throw some punches, I'm ready to take them. Samantala, pinakita pa ni Jam ang ilang convo ni Maris at Anthony noong July 18 and 19. Doon ay makikita ang ganitong message. That was so hot. Ipininawanag naman ito ni Jam. Ayon kay Jam, context, yung that was so hot, nagparty sila niyan. I confronted Anthony about it and he told me hinila daw siya sa CR ng girls and they started making out. I asked him why did he let her. He just said, ayoko lang maramdaman niya na parang ayaw ko kasi may trabaho kami bukas. He said sorry and said na ititigil na niya and naging okay kami. Ilang mga screenshot pa ang ipinakita ni Jam na kung saan ay makikita ang closeness ni Maris at Anthony sa kanilang pinag-uusapan. Isang screenshot naman na may date na August 25 ay makikita ang usapan ni Jam at Anthony. Doon ay sinabi ni Jam na nagsisinungaling sa kanya si Anthony. August 15, another taping day around 8 p.m. I asked him kung nasaan na siya at kung nakauwi na ba siya. The next day, I learned that he lied to me. Sa sumunod na mga screenshot ay doon na sinabi ni Jam na nagkaroon na siya lalo ng suspicions sa dalawa nang makita niya ang birthday post ni Maris. Kwento ni Jam, I did have my suspicions na which nagatungan pa when I saw her birthday post. I checked his phone while he was sleeping and saw that the night they separated at the airport, they had texted each other saying how much they would miss each other. Sa akin pa umuwi nun si Anthony from Italy trip. The next photo on the right was taken on September 24. Nagpa-MRI ako nung 23. Tapos that's when I was shocked to see that she asked about me. Ilang mga photos ang ipinakita ni Jam na tila very sweet na sila ni Maris at Anthony, although may black ink na nakatakip dito. Kwento niya, these were the photos that shattered my heart into pieces. This is the other side of the story. The photos that she posted in her story where people started attacking me, saying that the photos was just fan service and that I was overreacting. I even asked Anthony about it and he brushed it off, saying it was nothing. But after her story went viral, people suddenly remembered na meron nga palang girlfriend si Anthony. That's when everything started to spiral. But I still tried to give them the benefit of the doubt at that time, thinking na okay, sige, let's give it to the fans kasi harmless naman yung story niya that time. Hindi pa rin huminto si Jam at marami pang mga photos ang ipinakita niya na magkakasama si Maris at Anthony na very sweet nga ang dalawa. First photo was still part of their conversation noong September 28. For reference lang, nung sa train pa nga lang happy na. Then she sent these photos to him. October 1 screenshot naman ang makikita na nakikiusap si Anthony kay Jam. Ako na lang ang sirain mo, love. Mag-usap nga tayo. Sinabi niya sa akin, di na siya lalapit sa akin. And I promise you, wala na din. Tinapos ko na. So please, kung ano man yan, itigil mo na yan. At dahil dito, dinagdag naman ni Jamela na tinapos na rin niya ng maayos ang relasyon niya kay Anthony. Ayon sa kanyang pahayag, I ended things with him as peacefully as I can, but I was hurt and devastated, hence the TikTok repost. People saw it and nakarating din sa kanya yon. And that day na nag-viral yung issue about the repost, he keeps messaging me things like this. Sa bandang huli ay sinabi ni Jam ang ganito, I've been trying to hold myself together through everything that's been happening, but after hearing all this being said about me, about my character, my intentions, and even my family, I can't stay silent any longer. It's been deeply painful and I know it's no longer just about me. It's about protecting the people I love most and I can't allow them to be dragged into this. I'm not here to relieve the past or cause more pain. I just need to share my truth. There's only so much silence a person can bear when rumors twist the truth. If sharing this because I need to set the record straight, not to create more drama but because I deserve to be heard just like anyone else. This has been a journey of pain, growth, and self-discovery and healing. No one truly knows what happens behind closed doors, but I've learned the hard way that speaking up, that weakness, is strength, and learned that choosing peace sometimes means reclaiming your voice. I'm choosing peace for myself and my family, and I hope you can respect that too. To those who have stood by me and continue to support me, I am forever grateful. Hope this helps you understand where I'm coming from. Samantala, nagbigay din ng mensahe si Jam para sa mga kababaihan. To all the women reading this, don't be like me. It took me 3 months to finally accept that I was just ignoring the reality of the situation. The sleepless nights, crying and anxiety attacks, and sabotaging yourself for those 3 months, I blame myself for everything I thought, felt, and saw during that time. I convinced myself it was just overthinking and overreacting because I desperately wanted to see the good in the situation. I allowed this to happen because I thought it was the best way to support them both. Most importantly, I trusted my partner and her as a woman. This isn't easy, especially when he texts me. I catch myself wanting to reply, wishing things could just go back to how they were. But I'm grateful for the people who've found strength in my story and whose hearts I've touched. They remind me that sharing my truth isn't just about my own healing, it's about empowering others to find the courage to embrace theirs. So if you ever find yourself in the same shoes as me, I hope you can gather the strength to put yourself first and protect your peace. Isang mensahe naman ang binigay din ni Jam para kay Anthony. I'm grateful that Anthony finally chose to speak the truth because I had been carrying the weight of it all on my own for so long. It's painful to be attacked by others when all I ever wanted was to protect my personal life and to protect him out of respect. When Maurice came into the picture, I was genuinely happy for you both. I even chose to be supportive despite the red flags I couldn't ignore. I respected your craft, I believe in you both, but betrayal like this cuts deep. This is my truth and sharing it is my way of moving forward, not with anger but with strength, hope, and the belief that better days are ahead.